vlog. This is, I'm gonna sit down, a week in my life as a college student vlog. This is Monday morning, and this is my first full week here at college. I almost said what college, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm not gonna blur out anything that has anything, you know, I'm not gonna do that. Either way, good morning. Anyway, I have three classes today, 2 classes tomorrow, and we'll see how everything goes. And that's pretty much it for now. I will let you know when I have something else to talk to you about, but for now, welcome to the vlog. So I watched a YouTube video, and now I'm gonna read for a little bit. Usually I would, actually not usually, I've only been here very long, but I would probably eat breakfast around this time if I'm able to. Today I'm not, but it's fine because I have a lot of dining dollars and I have a lunch packed, so I'll eat at some point today, but today I'm not. Right now I'm not ready for food. So for now I'm just gonna read instead, and well, just read, I guess. I feel like I would eat and read, but whatever. Right now I'm reading The Wolf and the Woodsman, which I got a couple vlogs ago. Maybe just one, honestly, I don't know. But it's really good so far. It's a fantasy. It's Hungarian history and Jewish mythology based, which is really interesting. I've never really read anything like that before, so it's really interesting to read. But yeah, it's very like folklore heavy. It's really interesting. I tend to go into books blind, so if it interests you, Google it, because I go into books blind. But yeah, so I'm reading that right now. That's probably what I'm going to read for the next little bit. I'm also reading the new Lauren Asher. I think it's called Love Arranged on my Kindle, but I have my book right now. It's almost 9, I think, so I think I'm going to start getting ready for class at 9:30. My first class is at 10:10. It's about a 10-minute roll, but I have to stop and get a folder before that. So, and made a couple calls actually. I should probably do that first. So, yeah.
We're on the run, we've only just begun. We're on this earth to have.
Second class of the day done. It's time for me to eat some lunch, and I'll be moving on to band in about 90 minutes. Okay, I am out of my last class for the day, which was band, which was really fun. And now I'm back in my dorm room for a little bit, and I'm gonna go to the library with some of my friends in a little bit. But for now, I am resting. Gonna open up my textbook, get some food, pack up my bag to go, and yeah, should be lots of fun. I'm excited. Wee! Art wall. I'll see you at the library or in the car. We'll see what I end up doing. Okay, I just stepped back from the library. I'm gonna give you a bit of a library book haul. You saw most of them already, but I want to go a bit more in depth. Also, peep my Little Mix shirt because I love them. And the hiatus, it's just a hiatus, people. It's just a hiatus. They've said it themselves. It's a fucking hiatus. Yes, in that accent. Anyway, here are the books I got. I got quite a lot. My backpack is stuffed full. So firstly, I got Eliza and Her Monsters, which I remember reading years ago and loving. So I'm excited to reread this. I don't know, I saw it and I was like, actually, I really want to read that. Got One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. This is kind of giving Romeo and Juliet, kind of. And I think I might have a copy of this at home, but I don't remember actually reading it. So I got this. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to end up reading it, but I have it. I got The Great Gatsby for class I'm taking. So, that'll be interesting. Gotta read that before we start discussing it in class because apparently everybody else has read it. So I need to actually know what's going on for my discussions. Either way, got Never Been Shipped, which seems really interesting. It's like a band romance between two members of a band on a cruise ship, reuniting after 10 years, I think. Yeah, over a decade later, they reunite for one more performance on a theme cruise. Yeah, sounds interesting. I'm excited about it. I love a good romance. And then I got this book, which has a stunning cover. What is it called? Give Me a Reason. This is the most beautiful light green spine. And this is a modern retelling of Persuasion with a K-drama actress. And this seems really good. So, I'm excited to read this. Am I going to say that about every book I get? Probably. But who's surprised by that? Because I'm sure not. I was born for this, and the reason I got this, because yes, it's one of my favorite books, and I'm planning on doing a rereading my favorite books video. So, spoiler alert, here's one of the books I'm reading. I don't know, I was gonna put that in a different pile. I haven't put these in piles yet. Last but not least, I'm pretty sure, is A Mastery of Monsters by Lizelle Sambury, which looks really good. It's also really big, which I did not expect when I was looking at it. What else did she write? It does not say, but I cannot remember what. Either way, I grabbed this because it just I keep seeing it. It's the group book for Plus Size Readathon, which I think is next month, but honestly I have no idea. But this is the group book, and I wasn't actually sure if I was going to read it or not because I'm not really fully participating, but I just keep seeing it, and I was like, last time I saw it, I was like, if I see it one more time I'm going to get it. And I was at a library and I saw it, so I was actually like, you know what, this is just a sign at this point, I need to read it. So now I'm trying to decide what I'm going to go eat, if I should eat again. So like, I have stuff in my dorm, like in there, but I feel like I should eat something else because I really only had snacky foods today. So I think I'm going to look up the I don't really like the food in that though, so I think I'm gonna end up going the long way and getting food from the good place on campus and get something to eat. I'm thinking pizza. Pizza kind of sounds good. I haven't tried the pizza from that cafeteria yet, so I think I might do that. And they also have a lot of snacky foods, which is great, because I might grab some snacky foods, maybe some more breakfast stuff for the rest of the week. And I was done with my package, so my package actually did get processed today. And because I did actually end up calling this morning. I didn't film that. They said they didn't have it ready, but I got an email earlier saying that they, like afterwards, a couple hours later, that they did. So yay. But then I looked at the time and they closed in 5 minutes. Actually, no, they closed 7 minutes ago. But when I was looking at what time they were closing in 5 minutes, and I was still 5 minutes from the university driving back from the library. So it's fine. I'll do it tomorrow. I have a bit more free time. I think before my first class tomorrow, I really need to post like something on my wall in here just with my schedule, because I can't just keep looking at my phone every time I'm trying to film and get stuff. I'm always like, I don't know. I literally have no idea what my schedule is, because it's all on my phone, and I'm filming on my phone, so I can't really look. I would love a camera sometime just so I can multitask while I'm filming, but. So yeah, there's that. I think I'm gonna go get food, because I really need something. But I think I'm gonna change back into my pajamas first, because these jeans are really uncomfortable. And yes, I'm wearing something different than I was earlier, because I'm eating a cupcake and I spilled all over myself. So there's that. This has been a long clip, so I'm gonna stop talking, change my clothes, and head over to the good dining hall, which unfortunately is farther away from me than the first one, but it has better food, so. Worth it. Dining dollars are already paid for basically, so go math, it's free.
Only just begun. We're on this.
Alrighty, I'm back from the dining hall. That wasn't a very long excursion, but I'm full, so that's perfect. My other package came in, but unfortunately, it was apparently not small enough to fit in my mailbox. So now I gotta wait for their mailing. No, I'm packaging our mailroom. Words, not processing, obviously. I need to wait for the mailroom to get it in their system, and so they can email me. Hopefully that'll be tomorrow, so I can pick it up when I pick up my other package, but I'm not getting my hopes up, considering it took them a while to get my first package that came in. I mean, it did come in after hours today, I think, or right before they closed, so maybe it'd be on the list for first thing tomorrow morning. That is, if they're back up to speed, but who knows. So now I need to clean off my bed, because I still have stuff all over it from when I was doing that book haul. So I need to clean that off, and I have some homework I need to get done, and I need to write probably a little bit. I haven't really done that in a couple of days, and I need to pack my lunch, and I need to shower. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean off the bed and maybe do some homework before I shower, and then I'll continue back where I left off. I also need to plug in my computer, my iPad. Actually, I should probably grab my stuff out of the bag. I almost got ice cream when I was there, because they have pints of Ben & Jerry's, which I learned recently is safe for me to eat, which is great. And I've had no less than 2 bags of the half-baked inclusion things. They have like packs, like little bags of the brownie and cookie dough bites, which probably not my smartest idea, but it was very yummy. And I think they have half-baked actually ice cream there too, which is kind of nice. But I have a pint of Jenny's birthday cake in my freezer that I have not touched. So I should probably eat that first before I get more ice cream. So I think that's what I'm gonna wait on. And I have like 3 bags of half of like the insertions at home because I forgot to bring them back with me. My parents bought them for me as a surprise, and like, yay, you can eat Ben and Jerry's type of thing. And I forgot to grab them when I left. So for now, I'm gonna turn on the TV, make myself a little list of things I need to get done, and see where the night takes me. Now this might be kind of excessive, especially considering I have four books from my school library right here. This is actually not including The Great Gatsby, which that's sitting over there for class tomorrow. But someone needs to stop me when I go to the library. Well, you'll do it, right? Yeah, you'll do it? Yeah, stop me next time I'm in there. You do that. Yeah, you do that. So yeah, I'm gonna open my textbook in a minute, and then I'm gonna plug those in, move that, clean this up the rest of the way, and get some shit done. Finished my homework. I took a shower. It is now a little bit past 9, so I need to make my lunch. I'm probably not going to get around to writing today, but maybe I'll try and do that tomorrow morning before I go to class. So I'm going to make my lunch, probably finish up this episode of Gilmore Girls while I do that. Probably need to do some dishes too, or I'll hold those off until later, honestly. And then I'm going to go to bed. So. Tuesday. Today I have 2 classes and the first starts at 11. So I have a bit more time today than I did yesterday. So I'm gonna wake up a little bit, get something to eat maybe, and sure. Well, I need to post the post I need to post. How many times did I say post in one sentence? Damn. But then hopefully I'm going to try and get some writing done. So yeah, I'll keep you updated from there. Damn it. I don't yawn until I start filming, I swear. I wrote about, I don't know, 500, 600 words. I don't know, I forgot to check before I took my hard drive out, which, whatever. So I did that, And I also formatted chapters 21 through 25 for my alpha reader. So, got that all done. And I don't know, I still have a bit of time before I have to go to class and get ready for class. A little less than an hour, so I think I'm just gonna read for a little bit. Probably need to start The Great Gatsby, so woohoo. And yeah, so I'll probably do that and probably read some more of The Wolf and the Woodsman. Yeah, that's the title. I don't have anything going on today other than class, so other than actually I need to pick up my packages, but like I don't have any like events going on, so it'll just be a nice chill night in the dorm, which will be kind of fun, I'd say. Which I do need to get some filming done, so yay. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. So yeah, I really need to film a reel, but I just have not gotten around to it yet. Whatever.
Desert air. We're on this earth to have some fun. Ain't gonna quit now, we'll turn it out. Push that feeling, never stop. Dance away all night long. Ain't gonna quit now, we'll turn it out. Push that feeling, never stop. Dance away all night long.
Hello? Are you done? Shut up. Okay, I guess that was a big ass truck. Got a package right next to me. I'm not gonna show too much of it because I'm worried about the address label. But I'm gonna unbox it for you in a minute now. I was gonna say something else, but I don't remember what it is. So I'm just gonna set up the camera and do it now, and then if I think about it, I'll say it later. One of those things is I'm not hungry right now because I don't know, I'm just not. So I'm gonna take off my shoes. But there's DoorDash on campus, and I'm hoping that it's open enough for me to get some food DoorDashed to the closer dining hall, so I don't have to go all the way back to the good one like I did yesterday. But either way, here's the big ass box. 6 pounds that I had to carry across campus on my chair. There you go. Why are you not working? My package from Ivy Resin Co. came in yesterday too, but they haven't processed it yet, which is really second about it because I've gotten like 6 emails today on this box. But at least now I know that the next email I get from Residence Life will be about the Ivy Resin Co. package, which probably is like less than like the size of a fucking envelope. Just put it in my mailbox in my dorm. I don't want to go all the way across campus for a package this big. Could totally fit my mailbox. Whatever. I got a lot of stuff in here. It's kind of the big exciting thing, but I got a bag for under my chair, which I will. Well, I opened a lot easier than I thought it would. Figure out how to do and put it on my chair once I'm done with this, but I'm very happy about this. This was the main reason why I put this order in. And it's from school, but it's not. For a second there I thought it was gonna be, I got an email just now, and for a second I legitimately thought it was them standing by the package, and I'd have been so pissed. Either way, I got this pill organizer for me to put in my purse so I can carry my meds around. It's pretty and purple. Oh, I don't want to put stickers on it. I'm just gonna keep it how it is. Where's the opening? Oh, here it is. Okay, so there's a bunch of stickers, which I don't want. And then there's a guitar pick for some reason. But there's 2 big packs on this side and 6 small ones on this side, so I could toss some gummies in here, like some Tums if I need them, or I could toss some Tylenol or any other meds I take, and it's very small and compact. I can just toss it in my purse. So there's that. I've also been meaning to get one of these for a while, but I'm not gonna label it. And then I got this pack of 4 ice packs for my lunches, since I currently only have 1 ice pack, and it's kind of annoying. And when I bought this, I did not have any ice packs on campus yet. So why are these like vacuum sealed? Not vacuum sealed, like saran wrapped or ridiculously, stupidly hard to open. 1 second. Bon appetit. There's a hole in the back of the ice packs. There's a hole in the middle. Gonna clean that chair up when I'm done. It's covered in trash. Why is this a sticker? Yeah. Ice packs. Bada bing, bada boom. Now onto the food, because I needed to use it for my dinner, and I was hungry when I got this. Big ass box of Fruit Loops. Always a good choice. And this box of Danish, not really box, it's like a sewing kit kind of Danish cookies. And they sound very crummy, but that's okay, because they're still good. So yeah, there's my haul. I think I'm just gonna vibe for a little bit, watching YouTube, maybe read, and then I will figure out what I want for dinner, and hopefully Grubhub or whatever the thing we use on campus is. I have the app already, I forget which one it is. Hopefully that works, so I can just walk over to the easy dining hall and pick that up instead of going all the way down to the farther one, but it's the better one in the long run. So there's that. And once I get that bag set up, I'll show you. Here's the wheelchair bag. It goes underneath the chair, and you can reach in and grab what you need. It zips from the back, also the front pocket, and there's some small pockets on the side. Plus there's also a shoulder strap if you want it, but I'm not using that right now. I was talking to the back, and I'm also watching the new Remy vlog. Today is Wednesday, and I know I kind of cut off the vlog early yesterday, but I had to make some very difficult decisions. And now that I've made those decisions, I'm here to talk about them. And I know this is was supposed to be like my first full college week, and it's turning into a few days in my life, and that is because I am dropping out of college for the time being and going home, and that is due to a lot of reasons. One of them being my physical health has been rapidly declining, and I just don't have the I don't have the energy, and I guess stability works here, to just keep going in general. As much as I love my classes, and honestly the classes are the only things I've really loved, but my physical health comes first, so I'm dropping out for the time being, and I'm going to go home and rest. And yes, my physical health is my main reasoning for dropping out and going home. And I wouldn't say I'm quitting, because quitting doesn't always have to do with physical health. actually no it does, but quitting is something that you consciously do. And for me, the universe is pushing me to not stay. So yes, that's my main reasoning here. Secondary reason being I've been struggling really hard mentally, and if my physical health wasn't getting in the way, I would go to the on-campus resources and have them help me out more. But for now, I just don't have anything left to do. I don't have anything left to go for. And my physical health is just declining at such a pace where I couldn't really go to any social events if I wanted to. Just going to class and getting food has pushed me to my limit, and I'm at a place mentally where I can't fully rest, in a place where I don't 100% feel safe in. And yes, this building and this campus is incredibly safe, but I just don't have enough people around me yet to help me when I would be going into a flare, which I know I am. I know I have been for the last 2 weeks. I know I've only been on campus for 2 weeks, but it's just been so hard. And college isn't for everybody, and that's okay. I have a plan, and once I go home and I get through this flare and I get myself to a position where I feel more comfortable and I'm not as flared up, in pain, mentally struggling, I'm gonna just get a job and keep writing and do things that way. And that's okay, because everyone's life paths are different, and everybody has their own paths and experiences. So I guess this vlog might end up being just half of a week of school and the rest me in my dorm for the last little bit until I move back home. I don't know when that's gonna be. Probably within the next couple days, honestly. But I dropped my classes today. I'm gonna return my keys in the next, whenever I'm ready. And honestly, I just feel like I've had a weight lifted off of me. I already feel so much better just knowing that I'm gonna be going back to a safe place. My safe place with my people and my safe people, and I just already feel so much better. And I guess for any of you watching, the moral of the story is that college isn't for everybody, and that's okay. You just have to find your place. Give it a chance, yes, and I know I didn't fully give it the chance I should have. Like I said, my physical health got in the way, and I just can't get myself out to the events that I need to. And if my physical health wasn't in the way, I would be giving it more time. I would be giving myself a semester. But I just can't. So I'm putting it on hold. I may or may not come back, but that's a choice for later. So there's that. There's this clip, and I hope you understand. And honestly, I know some of you probably won't, but this is my decision, not yours. So it is what it is. Trying to stay hydrated. I'm gonna start reading for a little bit. This is just gonna kind of continue with what I've been reading. So for whatever reason, this with the fun lid was like 50 cents cheaper than the other ones. I guess because the other ones were bigger, like size wise, but I'm not complaining because I like the fun lid, and it kind of makes me want to drink it more. So I guess that works in my favor because I do need to hydrate desperately, especially after all the crying I did last night. Breakdowns galore, and I actually fell asleep early, but I still ended up snoozing like 4 times today because I just did not feel good. Which is why I'm still in my bed, basically. I'm still in bed. I'm leaning up against the wall, and I'm just gonna read my books here. Because that's just how it's gonna end up being today. It's just how today's gonna end up being. Today's just gonna be. And I'm kind of just gonna survive in here until I figure out what I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, there's that.